If you're looking for the best laptop sleeve, here's a list you must see. We made this list based on our personal preference and sorted it based on their features, prices, quality, durability, and reputation of the manufacturers and customer feedback. Also, we have included options for every type of customer. So let's get started. At the 10th position of our list, we have CCPK 15-inch. This case is about as simple and straightforward as it gets. If you are looking for the most basic laptop sleeve out there, go with the CCPK. This sleeve comes in a few color options that could jazz it up. Basically, the CCPK is a neoprene sleeve with a simple zipper and no distinct features. The sleeve fits nicely, which is a plus, and it's quite water resistant. Our concerns with this option mostly have to do with durability and longevity. The case is extremely affordable, almost to the point that we were a bit concerned with its overall construction. The zipper is not the most sturdy or durable feeling, and the material scuffed instantly with both sandpaper and scissors. Our abrasion test left long-lasting marks right away, which raised concerns about durability with more prolonged use. Moving on to the next at number 9 with Evecase Diamond Foam. Though we were not entirely sure what the purpose of the textured Evecase is, we appreciate it simply because it is unique. Made from neoprene with a raised diamond pattern on its surface, the Evecase dealt with spills in a very similar way to the other neoprene products in this review. The water absorbed into the material but was also directed into channels to allow the excess to run off. In our abrasion test, this case saw a few scuffs from scissors but was otherwise fairly durable. For ease of use and features, this one is fairly straightforward. It has no pockets and a solid zipper. Though the texture didn't change our experience with this case very much, it does make it a bit more interesting. So if you are looking for a novelty sleeve, the Evecase could be it. The main downside to this one was the overall fit. We tested the size designed for any laptop between 12.9 and 14 inches. We found this to be way too big for a 14-inch MacBook and annoyingly tight for a 15-inch MacBook Pro. This is one of our least favorites in terms of fit, since the size listed didn't seem to work for any of the computers we had. The number 8 position is held by Amazon Basics Felt Case. The Amazon Basics Felt Case is another sleek, soft, and unique sleeve. Instead of a zipper or magnetic closure system, this one has a small Velcro tab that secures the closure flap. We like the simplicity of this system and found it almost as secure as a zipper. Additionally, we found the fit to be almost perfect for our 15-inch MacBook Pro. Our main problems with this case had to do with the durability of the material and the feature set. The soft felt feels nice but did not hold up in our abrasion test. Both the scissors and the sandpaper pulled at the fabric and left tufts of felt sticking out of the side of the sleeve. Both the scissors and the sandpaper pulled out the fabric and left tufts of felt sticking out of the side of the sleeve. The material also felt short in terms of water resistance. The felt essentially just became saturated and soggy when subjected to our tests. In terms of the features, this sleeve comes with 3 external storage pockets, none of which are secure. The back 2 seems useless to us during testing as they are too thin to fit much inside. Next at number 7 we have the HYZUO 13-inch. The HYZUO case is the only product in this review made of synthetic suede. The suede makes it the slimmest and softest sleeve in our test fleet. It also has a unique look to stand out in the office. It fits a laptop like a manila envelope and has a magnetic enclosure. This hidden closure mechanism is nifty, but in practice, it didn't hold up. Occasionally it would not latch, plus the magnet isn't very strong. We definitely wouldn't trust this case to stay shut if accidentally tipped upside down. That aside, we appreciate that it has an external storage pouch and is made of very water-resistant material. In addition to our concerns with the magnetic closure, we also had a few issues with the overall fit of the HYZUO. We tested the 13 to 13.5 inch case with our 14-inch MacBook. There was almost a 2-inch gap above the 14-inch MacBook and the top of the case. When tested with a 15-inch MacBook Pro, though, the case was way too tight. This fit issue was almost enough for us to feel like we had ordered the wrong size. The number 6 position is held by Canvaslife Marble 360 Protective. The Canvaslife sleeve is a standout product in the lineup. What most notably sets it apart are its features. This sleeve has both an internal and an external zippered pocket, plus a lining that feels like a shag carpet. Also, the case comes with a strap across the back so that you can attach it to a roller duffel when traveling. These features may not be for everyone, but for some, they might be just enough flair to take the cake. The downsides we had with this one had to do with its bulky feel. We tested the 15-inch version with a 15-inch MacBook Pro and it felt a little baggy. Plus, the extra pockets and strap add to the perceived width of the case. The zipper pulls and some of the stitching also seemed less reliable than some of the burlier sleeves we tested. The number 5 position is dominated by tomtoc 360 Protective. The tomtoc 360 Protective sleeve is just that, extremely protective. This one is much like our editor's favorite, the JETech, but slightly bulkier and arguably more durable. Its polyester material sheds water very effectively, and the case is lined with a textured, soft foam that provides impressive impact resistance. Overall, this is a very well-made case that is built to last. Because of this, it comes at a slightly higher price than some of the other options listed here. If longevity is a concern, then this is a good investment. Because it's so burly and well made, the tomtoc is also a bit bulkier than the rest. This case is substantially wider than a lot of comparable products. Overall, the sleeve's dimensions make it a baggy fit for the claimed laptop size it's designed for. For some, this may not be an issue, but for us, it was a bit annoying to have the laptop sliding around inside. Moving on to the next at number 4 with Lacdo 14-inch sleeve. If storage is important to you, then the Lacdo will fit the bill. This is the only sleeve we tested that has 3 external pockets. There are 2 zippered pockets of varying sizes on one side, while the other side totes a single folder style pocket for extra papers or quick access items. We were also impressed by the overall construction of this case, including the zippers and the materials. The fabric is both abrasion and water resistant. Overall, it is a great sleeve. Our biggest hang-up with this one has to do with the fit. We found it to be a bit baggy for the recommended laptop. We tested the 14-inch case with a 14-inch MacBook. There was an extra 1.5 inches of space surrounding the laptop. The extra space allows the computer to slide around. The number 3 position is held by Amazon Basics 13.3 inch. If neoprene is what you're after, look no further than the Amazon Basics sleeve. It comes in a wide variety of sizes and fits its claimed size perfectly. We tested the 13.3 inch case for our 14-inch MacBook Air and were impressed by its fit. With a case as simple as this one, it really comes down to the fit, the material, and the closure mechanism. We were impressed by the Amazon Basic case in all these metrics. The neoprene fabric is stretchy and slippery, making it easy to maneuver. The zipper is solid and creates a tight seal to protect your precious electronics inside. The few issues that arose with this case had to do with the material. Overall, we liked the neoprene and felt that it did its job well. When sprayed with water, the case absorbed it. The good news is, this is how neoprene is supposed to behave, and the lining protects the inside from getting wet. The fabric also scuffed a bit after we tested its abrasion resistance with sandpaper. Next at number 2 we have MOSISO Case. The MOSISO Case is the blue-collar worker of the fleet. There are very few frills, belts, or whistles on this sleeve. The polyester upper material and simple lining fabric offer surprising abrasive resistance. We tested abrasion resistance by aggressively attacking the case with scissors and sandpaper, and after this abuse, we hardly saw a scratch or thread out of line. This, paired with its ability to shed water, landed the MOSISO on our Outstanding Value Award and go to for affordable durability. This case will protect your computer from the elements without costing you much. One nitpicky observation we made during testing had to do with the design of this case. If you're at all detail-oriented like we are, you may notice that the sleeve uses two different zipper pulls for the closure zipper and the pocket. This is no big issue, but it's just something we noticed. Additionally, some folks may be deterred by the overall basic design and aesthetic of this one. Again, it is a no-frills option. Finally, the number one position is dominated by JETech Sleeve. Making laptop sleeves isn't rocket science, but there are a few features that propel the JETech light years above the rest during our side-by-side testing. This case is polished and simple, with a single external zipper storage pocket and a two-way closure zipper. When testing for abrasion and water resistance, this case didn't show a single scratch, and it shed water like a duck. For us, the JETech just feels like it was made well, with substantial zippers and a thick, cushy layer of padding and soft material that lines the inside. Additionally, the case fits a MacBook perfectly with enough wiggle room to make it easy to get in and out. Plus, it comes at an affordable price and in various colors. The JETech is a little on the bulkier side if you want an ultra slim case. Its quality construction, padded inside, and full-size pocket make it a larger laptop sleeve. For our reviewers, the protective benefits outweigh the size of the case, but for some, it could feel a little bit too large. That's all for today. We upload product review videos every single day, so don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button for the upcoming video notification.